It's 5 in the morning, 5:07. This is my blog. Couldn't sleep. And have you ever gotten where you wake up at such an odd time and you're like wide awake, and then you're trying to fall asleep and you're just laying there for like an hour trying to go to bed, and then you realize fucking pointless it's gonna be, because it'll take you how long to get to sleep because you're already struggling, and by the time you finally fall asleep it'll be time to wake up. So this is me waking the fuck up and doing something at this ungodly hour. This is stupid. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I was having the weirdest dreams. Mentally, this has been a struggle this week with everything that's happening. And I'm just hoping that there's going to be a really good outcome to be of all this. And so it was like I went to bed, I knew I was going to get a good sleep, because as I was trying to get to bed, like my thoughts were just everywhere. Cheers, guys. 5 a.m. club. Yeah. Yeah, there was just a lot on my mind. Just a lot of stress. And then so when I woke, I was just kind of like, give me a sign that I'm doing the right thing here. Because I always do that. Right? So I'm always like, give me a sign. And then the universe is like, okay. And so I woke up, and it was just the end of the dream that I was kind of having, because they were really weird dreams. The end of the dream was was basically the realization that my life hasn't been balanced in a while, and how I've tried for the last 2 years, I think, to try and find balance, and it's been a struggle to find that. And that's kind of what I'm dealing with, because I'm a very adaptable person, and oh shit, I'm a wind sign, so I'm very adaptable, but when the winds are constantly changing, it's still I still like to find that just balance, right? I still need balance. And it's been about 2 years that I haven't found that. I think I did at one point. Hello. And there was just a shift. And I remember, I think it was in April or something, that there was a shift that happened inside me, and then I realized that I knew what I wanted to be doing with my life, or at least for now. And so when I woke up with all these realizations of what I must do, I was like, well, how am I supposed to know this is all the right thing? And that's when I had my daily horoscope. I know Ellen's probably like, oh god. But and I made a tweet about it. So basically, I was in one tweet for today's, it was just don't try and fit in, be yourself. People and I've never been one person to, well, I've never been a person to try and fit in, but like as I've gotten older, I've like kind of tried to. And I think that's where like this imbalance kind of comes from, is like I've been trying to like play a part, to be a part of something, to think that like, okay, this is it, I have to take it seriously, and it's just never meshed right. So I'm like, okay. And then I read for like the week's horoscope, and it was this analogy where they're like, basically, you want to build a beautiful sandcastle, and some might think that it's completely useless because you want to put all this time and effort into building this beautiful thing, and then as quickly as the tides can change, it can just destroy it all, and then you have to start from square one. But if you want to build this beautiful thing, like you could, maybe enjoy the time spent with family and friends building this. You can inspire an onlooker. You can just find peace and tranquility in the settings and the sounds of everything around you building this thing. And some might think that it's like a frivolous thing that you're doing, but like, you choose your own path, and it's not a waste of time if you get pleasure out of it or you inspire someone else. And I realize that that's what I want to do right now, is that I want to do something that I enjoy, and if it inspires other people, then now I know it's not a waste of time. Boom! Well, now I'm gonna watch some House. In about 45 minutes, I'm probably gonna go to the gym and then be home by 7. And then Martin will wake up. Maybe I'll make him lunch and he'll be on his way. And then I'll probably chill some more. Hopefully not fall asleep, because usually when I wake up at this ungodly hour, I crash. Like, and when I used to wake up at 6 a.m. with Martin, when he did his one job that he had to wake up at 6 in the morning for, I would wake up with him, and I wouldn't start work until like 1 p.m. and I would just like fall asleep. And I remember always being so tired. Just like, he would come home later, like around 11, and be like, "Courtney." I'm like, all right. But okay, I'll leave it at that. This is my vlog for yesterday, because I realized I forgot. I was like intending on doing it too, but then I was in bed and I was like, and Martin, I think he's been sick. He's, as you guys probably might have noticed, the one day, like, he kept going to the bathroom. I think something's up with his tummy, but oh well.